Well, folks, I'd like to tell you about a little get-together that happened the other day over at the old UP Corral. The old big boss, Jim, he called on the phone. He said, "Ned, you go on over with the boys and you catch me a big old juicy cow, one that we can ground up and feed these fellers, 'cause we're gonna give 'em a dead-blasted free lunch." Well, sir, I did that, and I was kind of stuck around to see what's going on afterwards. Me and Bill and Ned had never seen these kind of guys. I think they've been on afternoon shift a little bit too long, 'cause man alive, did they know how to put away that food. They standing in line about a mile long to get them free victuals, taking people and shoving them up in front of them saying, "Here, Johnny, I saved you this place." Well, so they laying out the food and they putting out the food, and these fellers done soaked up everything they can get their hands on. There's all sorts of folks showed up for this here thing. Why, they tell me they even had some highfalutin officials from Omaha. Them done eating those free victuals just like they didn't have no money. And they had them Wyoming sheep guys, and they complained because there ain't no sheep burgers, but you know something? They done eat all the hamburgers anyway. Didn't mean nothing to them. We had these dog guys with cameras. I don't know what that means, but I don't like it. Things got a little bit smoky, but as long as they keep touching the grill and just kind of burning their fingers off, those folks are happy to get anything to eat free. Well, old Michael Middleton couldn't show up, so he done sent his younger sister, Michelle. She's the youngest in the family. She's only 23 years old. And then she flirting with Ed Harding all night long. Could not keep her hands off him. She's swishing around for the guys and teasing them. Then she took to carrying the guys around the shop, showing how strong she was. She carried all kinds of barrels and wheels and all sorts of stuff. They just wouldn't leave her alone. Could not keep their hands off her. Some of the guys said she was just the finest thing they'd ever seen, but I don't know. Personally, I think she's just as ugly as I could be. She doesn't have the worst legs I'd ever seen on a gal. One of the old boys, he took that dogly yard camera. He scooted on up on his back, real quiet, and he stuck it up her dress. He said that's the dangest thing he'd ever seen. She was just driving the folks wild. She's adjusting her girdle and all those, girly things that they wear underneath there. Why, some of the guys, they just kind of got carried away and started doing some really bad stuff, But I'm kind of inclined to think they do that anyway. Well, Michelle, we gotta get going, honey. Come on over here and quit your teasing the boys. We're gonna get on my horse and ride, Michelle. Come on, baby.